good, very good. Well, we're glad that you're here today. Thank you for coming to our puppet shows. We are going to do 2 different stories, and we'll do one story and then we'll talk about it, and then we'll do another story and we'll talk about it again after that. And after we've told both stories, we want you to stay with us here for a little while. We have some ways for you to meet the puppets, and you can also make some puppets. So we want you to stay and enjoy that time too. We have got markers and it'll be really fun. Was anyone here yesterday when we did the puppet show? Were you here yesterday? Who was here yesterday? Have you seen the show yet? No? Okay. Well, good. So everyone's brand new. Welcome. Today, the first story, both stories are stories that Jesus told. Jesus told stories to get people's attention. Sometimes when a good story gets inside your head, it's kind of like having a rock in your shoe. Has anyone ever had a pebble in their shoe? What happens when you have a pebble in your shoe? You're walking and it's ouch. Ouch, right? What do you have to do? Take off the shoe and shake it. It's like it's in your brain. Jesus told stories because he wanted us to think. To think about our lives, to think about other people, and to think about who he is. So this first story is called the story of the unforgiving man. I want you to pay attention to the man who is the king, and then the man who is forgiven, and follow what happens in his story. Okay? Are you ready? Yeah. Let's give them a round of applause. Everyone applaud for the puppets. All right, here we go.
I just realized that that man owes me a lot of money, and he's never paid me for any of what he owes me. This will never do. Servant!
Yes, master?
Go find that man and bring him to me.
Yes, master?
Good heavens! That man owes me $10,000. $10,000! You know how much that is? That good for nothing? Oh, good for nothing. Good for nothing.
I found him, sir. Here he is.
You sent for me, sir?
Yes, and I'll get right to the point. You owe me $10,000. That's long overdue. Now, you must pay me now.
But sir, I can't. I don't have any money. It's impossible. I have no money to repay you at all. No way.
Huh? No. What do you expect me to do? Just let you take my money and not return 1 cent to me? No.
Yes.
No need, huh? We'll see about that. Servant, take this man and sell him, and his wife and his children as slaves. Sell everything that he owns.
No.
Take care of the debt.
Oh no, please, sir, don't. My children are so small. My wife is frail, and I am not a strong man. Oh, please don't. Oh, please have patience with me. Please give me some more time. I will pay you back everything I owe. I promise. Oh, please, sir.
That poor fellow. He does have his troubles. Maybe I'm being too harsh. Perhaps I should help him. Brother, arise. I forgive your entire debt. Go and be happy.
Oh, thank you, sir. You are so kind. Whew, that was scary. I thought I was going to go to jail for owing him $10,000, but he forgave me. I think I'll go home and rejoice. That'll be great. Oh. Hey, wait a minute. That's Joseph, my slave. He owes me $100. So much money, and he's never paid me.
Yes.
Hey, Joseph, you owe me money. Pay me back what you owe me, you weasel. You owe me $100. I want it right now.
Sir, I can't. Please have patience. I'll get it and pay you. Just give me a little more time. I will repay you soon. I promise.
Nope. No time for you, you worthless slave. Off to prison you go. Now get moving.
Did you see that poor Joseph? He worked so hard for that marriage. And what does he get? Prison! And now he won't be able to earn any money. So he'll be there forever. I'm going to try to see the king.
I have money.
Can I help you? I want to see the king so I can report a great injustice.
You wanted to see me?
Yes, sir. You know that man you just forgave a huge debt? You didn't sell him or his family or his possessions.
Yes, of course I remember. What about him?
I'm one of his slaves. I just saw him oppress one of his other slaves who owe him $100. He choked him and then he threw him in prison. Even after Joseph promised to pay him soon, it was up to prison.
Oh, that ungrateful man, that hard-hearted scoundrel. Servant, go get that man right now.
Yes, master.
What an unforgiving man he was.
Here he is, sir.
You wanted to see me, sir?
You wicked man, I forgave you your entire huge debt because you begged and asked me to. I had mercy on you and I forgave you. And you turned right around and you wouldn't forgive such a small debt. I showed you mercy. I forgave you. So why didn't you show him mercy and forgive him? There will be no mercy for you this time either. Off to prison you go.
No, I don't want to go to prison.
So everybody, I want you to remember what Jesus said. Forgive and you will also be forgiven.
Very good. You're a very, very good audience. Can anyone tell me what happened with the story of the first man in the story? What was the problem with the first man in the story? Yes?
He forgave somebody. Yeah.
So the first man actually had a bigger problem. What was his problem? That's good. You were
He
paying attention.
wanted money.
He owed money, right? He had borrowed money and he couldn't pay it back. How much did he owe? Anyone? Yes.
$10,000.
$10,000. Is that a lot or a little?
I see
That's
a
a lot of money.
It was like
And what did the king do? Did the king say, off to prison?
yeah.
At first he did, but then what did the king do with the debt? What? He forgave him of the big, big debt. Good. Now, what happened next? Yes, what happened next? He found someone else, right? Yes. Okay, so then he found a man that owed him $100, right? Is $100 a lot or a little?
A little.
It's a lot, but it's a little compared to 10,000, right? So what did he do? He choked him and he put him in prison, right? Now, in this story, what that means is this. God has forgiven us a big debt. A big debt. He forgives us of all of our sins. And so we should forgive other people because theirs are small sins.
I see him.
All right. Do you see him? I think they're ready for another story. Who wants another story?
Okay.
This next story is the story of the lost son. In this story, there's a man who has two sons.
They're behind you.
Pay attention in the story for the father and what happens with his two sons. Okay, are you ready? Let's give them another round of applause and let's get started. Okay.
Hello, Father.
Hello, son.
Father, give me my share of the estate now. I am restless, and I need to leave here and get on with my life. Give me money. It is too boring around here.
Oh, son, I love you. And I wish for you to stay. But if you must go, here is your portion of my estate.
Well, goodbye, Father. Thank you.
Son, I will miss you. And will wait and watch every day for your safe return.
Okay, goodbye. Woo! I am on my way. Just think, money in my pocket and freedom. Mr. Hotel Clerk?
Yes, sir. How can I help you?